When a child fell into Jambo the gorilla's enclosure, everyone feared the worst. Discover the true story of a hero with gentle eyes and quiet strength. It's 1986 on the island of Jersey, United Kingdom. In a tranquil corner of the zoo, a family of lowland gorillas lives peacefully. This is where the story of Jambo, the protector, begins. In his enclosure, the great silverback reigns as a peaceful master. 200 kilograms of quiet strength, a deep gaze, and an imposing presence. On this day, a family is visiting the park. A father wants to show the gorillas to his young son, Jason, age 5. In a careless move, he hoists the boy onto the enclosure wall for a better view. But the wall is high. In an instant, the father looks away, and the child falls into the void. A 6-meter drop that sends a chill down the spine. The child, unconscious, lies on the ground. Silence falls. Only a beating heart seems to resonate in the air. He is in the gorilla's territory. Cries of horror rush from the audience. Visitors realize a child has fallen in among the apes. Agitation spreads like a wave. Inside the enclosure, the gorillas stop, intrigued. The dominant male advances slowly. It is the silverback. Tension rises. No one knows what he will do. The gorilla approaches the small, immobile body. The giant observes. No human has ever entered his kingdom this way. And suddenly, against all expectations, the colossus sits down, peacefully. He sees not a threat, but a small, fragile being to protect. Another ape approaches, curious. With a simple look, the silverback stops him. He steps between the child and his peers, imposing his law. Then, in a gesture of infinite softness, he reaches out his hand. His finger delicately brushes the child's back, as if checking he is breathing. Around them, keepers prepare to intervene. The public's silence gives way to a whisper of amazement. The gorilla's instinct surpasses all human expectations. And suddenly, a flicker. The child moves. Slowly, Jason regains consciousness. His eyes open, confused, as the ape gently backs away, giving him space. Understanding the child is safe, he rises slowly and walks away. With a quiet step, he retreats to the shade of a rock, like a guard leaving his post. The keepers finally descend into the enclosure. They retrieve the child to the applause of the spectators, still moved by the scene. Jason is alive. Hours later, the footage filmed by a visitor is already circulating. On television, the gorilla is seen again, calm, protective, heroic. The entire world discovers the ape who defied prejudice. In a few days, Jambo becomes a universal symbol. The gorilla with a big heart overturns the view of the animal world. The story travels the globe, awakening compassion and respect. In 1992, he passes away peacefully, surrounded by his family. Jersey Zoo pays tribute. A bronze statue is erected at the very spot where he protected the boy. Years later, Jason, now an adult, returns to the site. Facing the statue of his protector, he whispers a simple word, "Thank you." Jambo's story reminds us that kindness knows no boundaries. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, hitting that like button would truly make our day. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming stories. Feel free to comment below and share this video with your friends. You can now click on one of the videos appearing on your screen to discover more extraordinary animals. See you soon.